What's up, guys? Matthew, getting ready to watch Season 5, Episode 3 of The Sopranos. Last episode, we got a real introduction to Tony, if you will. I'm so hyped for this season. I've said it a couple times already, but Season 4, just barely squeaked out, all the other seasons, to be my favorite season so far. And I feel like this is going to be even better. I don't know. I'm just so excited. Part of that is because I'm so intrigued by the Tony character, obviously by Buscemi as well as an actor. I think I've said before, the only thing I've ever seen him in is the Fargo movie, and he was phenomenal in that. And I want to watch this. I want to watch Boardwalk Empire. This is my first real big, multiple episode of a television show introduction, so I'm hyped for it. There's a lot of intriguing storylines right now. I'm hyped to get into it. I want to hop straight into the episode. If you guys do like the video, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. I am multiple weeks ahead by now. I might even be done the show already. If you check the YouTube comments, it'll say the exact episode I'm currently on, so stay tuned for that. And if you do enjoy the content that I make, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. It would really help me out. Let's get into episode 3. Hey, my man.
Where's your dirties?
I'll get them.
What is the lingerie? How much lingerie do they have? They only have 4 or 5 dancers at a time, right?
What?
I don't know. It's hard seeing you like this.
What, working?
Being a real man, a real responsible man. I'm afraid he's gonna backslide.
Anyway, you're looking to draw that shit. Could have just as easily been me that went away.
Could it have been? I mean, I think they said how he went away in the first place, but...
It ain't like you came away totally unscathed.
No, a couple of goons jumped me and cut my head open. I couldn't go. Still.
It could have killed you. You ended up in the ER.
That's 16 stitches. You got 15 years.
You always were a lucky fuck.
Well, that's not completely true. I got other sorrows in my life.
Oh, here we go. Are we gonna get... I'll be honest. I want new Tony to be the main character for the season.
I'm serious about this massage therapy.
Well, you should keep a square job like that for appearances. Look at me with the bakery.
I told my cousin I want to stay a civilian.
Ah, yes. The boy king. Can I trust you if I talk to you frankly about him? My nephew does the lawns in this neighborhood.
I've been working this neighborhood.
Stay out of
for
my
26
fucking
years.
Are
territory.
you fucking deaf? I said my nephew has this area. Gary LaManna.
Fuck off, huh? I'm busy here.
Come on, don't get involved.
You want me to fuck off? How about I fuck off all over
What are you gonna do to my face?
you fucking mutt, huh?
Throw this guy back. Back in the dungeon. Okay, that's homoerotic.
Neighborhood.
Christ, we're on parole. What the fuck you doing?
Why was that so fucking intensely violent? And why did his buddy not step in?
The fuck? Yes, it is. Of course it is. Why am I on there?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's Bobby.
Right, it does look like Bobby.
Julia, it's not you. It's a TV program. Movie.
When did I film this?
As regards your uncle, course of the promotion and all, I kind of thought I'd be out on the street more.
You want to?
Nowadays is a good thing, no? It's a joke.
I know. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just, it's over a year, and I'm still picking up prescriptions.
What do you need, money?
I mean, all I want's a chance to earn. I mean, I'm happy to...
So you want money?
My sister.
She sleeps a lot. It's hard.
Freeloads.
She's prone to depression, frankly.
Oh, this poor sap.
I mean, not that I have any regrets.
No, of course not. She's a good kid.
No, she's not. That's why I
But
love
Bobby,
her.
marriage or any partnership.
Motherfucker, you're not giving me advice on marriage, relationships. I had a happy wife. This is gonna be crazy to say. And I don't know if I...
Oh, my own.
Oh, shit.
Mr. Vitro the gardener?
I don't know if I truly mean what I'm about to say. I expect and really kind of hope that Paulie's mother fucking dies in a horrible way just to set him off. Am I a horrible person?
What's his name, Aunt Mary?
Salvatore Vitro.
The guy that beat him up.
Man came by and said he was going to cut the lawns. I said, no, I want Mr. Vitro.
You Gary Lamanna landscaping.
Do you know him?
I know everybody in this fucking state.
Sorry, we're not open.
What, not open? A man in your position turning away
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
business now?
I didn't know it was you, Lorraine. Here you go.
Like this is the final boss of the fucking series.
Phil, hey. I was just thinking about you. Those Islander tickets, right?
How about this
Someone about to die.
Hey, guys, please, whatever this is.
2 times you were told to kick up the fucking Johnny Sack. And what do, huh? You kick up the little Carmine?
Paper.
No!
They're going on to a rivalry.
Billy, Joey, look. Okay. You're right. I'm sorry. I'll pay you, okay? I'll do anything you want. I'll suck your cock, okay? All of you.
Yes, no.
Like a cock.
Yeah.
She gonna kill you.
Any good?
I'm kind of...
What am I asking you for? You probably showed her how. Shut up, please, guys. Relax. This'll muffle the shot.
You ain't gonna do it. No balls. That one's on me.
Hey, look at this, Joey.
Was it a fake?
Today's a lucky day. Only made it to the R's.
God damn.
There'll be no next.
Yo, that's a good little scheme right there. Good little threat.
I call you boys because Lorraine calls me and she said there's a situation in our family that's gotten out of hand with John and little Carmine.
This fucking Johnny. He wouldn't even let the maggots get on Carmine before he's telling me to kick up direct to him.
We gotta put one of them down.
And we all assumed to be Johnny because the son's down in Miami at the discos and whatnot.
He's grabbing with both hands, John.
This scene is shot like Mr. Robot.
Your point being what, Junior?
No, forget it. He's just breaking balls. Anyway, one thought I had, and
You wanna interrupt again?
maybe there could be a power sharing situation.
Yeah, Sopranos have 2 bosses.
That's not all it's cracked up to be, believe you me.
Let's not get into that right now.
Oh my god. Is he just going through... I don't want to say midlife crisis because this would be a end life crisis, to be quite honest. Or is he actually losing it?
Johnny and you.
I'm retired.
You were Carmine's consigliere for over 30 years. It wasn't
Damn.
down in Yonkers. It'd be you running that family today.
Things happen how they happen.
Think about it. Doesn't have to be 9 to 5. You can still take your grandson to the park. If things get heavy, you're just another voice to weigh in.
Gonna get this man fucking killed. Coming back in.
My aunt told me about it.
What did they ever do to this guy?
They released these fucks from the
Dude,
camp.
it's like rabid fucking Wolverines have been released. Rabid monkeys, more like, escaped the zoo.
I don't know what to do.
You got friends, don't you?
Well, you know I always steered clear of stuff.
What stuff? I talk to the guy for you. Get you back your stops. I know him.
Yeah?
So you give me a token. I don't know. Couple percent.
Oh my god, this fucking... I mean, I can't blame these parasites, that's why I love them.
Here he is, the king of breadsticks.
Paulie thinks he's the fucking shit. I wouldn't bet on him to win anything. Win an argument, win a standoff, win a debate.
How's the kid, Tony?
He's good, you know. But ask me, he should have stole a Camilla.
Some men need wives, huh? Tell you when they shit, when they scratch your ass.
Who needs it, man?
What can I do for you, Paul?
I got a guy. I think you may have run into him. Guy the name of Sal Vitro. Does my aunt scratch. He says you
I don't recall.
Franklin Parkway.
His neighborhood.
He's been working there since back when I lived there even. Anyway, I'm here putting in a word for the kid. So do me a favor, huh? You and your nephew over there.
My territory, motherfucker.
Hey.
This is the old guard right
Guard.
here.
No.
You know Mr. Jerry, the fruit owns those hair salons, huh? He came to me the other day. He asked me to take his action on the Knicks.
Jerry's my fucking customer. For years.
That's why I told him no. It's fucking garden up, Paulie. He cut the hair on your balls, too?
He's in front of my Aunt Mary's.
Which is why he don't belong to nobody.
Oh, what do you know about who belongs to what? You've been away 20 fucking years.
I would put my money on Feach over Paul any day of the week.
In my book, you get points for staying out of the can.
Good thing for me, then, that your book don't mean no gods to me. Yours, Paulie, but what ain't is anybody else's. Now do yourself a fucking favor and get the fuck out of my store.
Is this man making a sprint to a top 5 character currently? I mean, I want to repeat. I think that literally every single other character in the show, I would bet on to win a standoff against Paulie. But still, that was fucking hilarious.
So we discuss his career. I'm his wife. Sometimes he needs a push.
Well, Junior's your uncle, too. In case you want to play a little more of an active role.
I try. Believe me. Despite all the work I have with my own family. You know, Tony, I cook for Bobby and the kids every night. I get Sunday dinner at my house, and now I get to prepare the starters and schlep them to Uncle June.
Oh, my God. She's being worked like a dog. Oh, my God.
You know, every day I understand
She never
more and more
stops.
what Ma went through. I mean, we bitch about her, but I tell you, it is less and less a mystery why she was the way she was.
She chose to.
Did you shave the stash?
Could I get you guys a glass of wine? Something to drink?
No, I'm good.
I'll have a Pinot Grigio.
20 minutes starts.
Okay, good. He still got it. I got scared. He definitely has it shorter than usual, but...
Heard you over there at the Motel 6.
Oh, Jesus.
My aunt took the house back. I'm moving in with my cousin at the end of the month.
Okay, so they are separated. They just still work at the same place? Keep up appearances, maybe?
Well, if you want, I'm staying over at my mother's and the place is empty. You can bunk with me for a while.
No. Thank
you. Good. Stand your ground. I wish this man had the fucking cojones that Melfi has.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you know, I've said this multiple times throughout the series. Like, I don't... With the way the show goes and the way that's been going, the fucking thematic vision, in my opinion...
I gotta talk to you about your linens, you know, the napkins and tablecloths, all that shit.
Oh, shit. Got something for Tony?
I got something going. I think I can save you like 70%.
Obviously, I don't see this going in a good spot. I would almost bet all my chips that Tony would die by the end of this series. I feel like all of his prospects, all his business, I don't feel like it will end up in a good spot. Same with Artie. I don't think that, like... I think that the more that Artie stays near Tony, he's going to get either punished or killed or anything like that. I think that anything near Tony is going to end up like that.
Father never had the makings of a varsity athlete.
Oh, what the...
What's going on?
What the hell's with you?
What?
It's not true. I led it in football.
You never played college ball?
College?
Okay, this isn't a Olivia situation. He's losing it, I think.
Small hands. That was your problem.
Oh, yeah. Daddy always said that.
That's not the point. What is it with you and this obsession with this varsity crap? The other day you said it. And when I was a kid, you told the girl cousins the same thing. It was very hurtful.
Oh, my God.
Not a big deal.
It's undermining.
It hurt my feelings.
And it's the kind of stuff I'm teaching my kids not to do. So I don't want to hear it.
How about you teach him not to fucking yell at the top of your lungs across the fucking dinner table?
Coming down, I heard on the radio. Looks like the Jets are going to grab that kid from Tulsa, that tight end.
We still get those season tickets, big brother?
All I know is you never had the makings of a varsity athlete.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Say what?
You don't like the way I talk?
God.
Get out of my house.
Oh, here we go.
Tony?
Now, Tony, shit. Get your coat. We're leaving.
I don't have a coat.
Well, then get moving, goddammit.
Will someone please tell me what's going on?
It's my last Sunday dinner here. That's
Why is this show simultaneously the most ugly, horrific, realistic thing I've seen, and then also the most fucking hilarious?
Was that really necessary?
He's a goddamn hothouse flower. That's his problem.
This man is... Oh my God.
Speak to the man.
I'll see you later.
Oh, I'm gonna speak to him again. And it's not gonna work out well.
Angelo Carepi came to see me. Lorraine Caluzzo reached out.
Fucking twat. Didn't you fuck her once?
Yeah,
I fucked everyone once. Hell, I might have fucked you back in the day. I don't know.
No one likes that cunt anyway. The problem, she's whacked this one, whacked that one. Never enough body count for Lorraine.
Oh, jeez.
Taste her own medicine.
All right, whatever.
I'll tell you something else. In large measure, I blame you for this shit with little Carmine.
What the fuck did I do?
You legitimized it. Man of your stature goes to Florida to see that schmuck.
All right, come on, huh? We both agree that little Carmine's a fucking asshole. But the fact is he's got a following loyal to his old man.
So?
I love the politicking side of this shit.
He's just floating this to keep the peace.
Mm-hmm.
Just fucking spit it out. Don't sugarcoat it.
Sharing situation.
Power sharing.
You all were in charge equally, but no major decisions can be made without a majority of two.
What the fuck?
Hey, this way you're not such a big target for the feds. 3 of the other families have this kind of arrangement.
What's this, the fucking UN?
Where's Junior?
Upstairs, taking a nap.
Is he about to fucking keel over and die? I can't fucking tell if this shit is actually real. Like, I think that it is. I think that he's just getting to this point, but...
Get out. Go on. We're working here. I want to see Johnny Soprano.
Oh, he's about to get fucking kicked the hell out of here.
Place.
Hold up now. Back in the day, this was Italian neighborhood. Some fellas had this place here. Kept those vending machines.
Well, ain't no vending machines here no more.
Come on, fool. Go on.
Why I oughta...
Hello?
It's me.
Did you drop off the dry cleaning?
Your uncle's missing. He took his car. He didn't call you, did he?
No.
Where the hell is he?
He's like an old woman, Bobby. He's probably gossiping with one of the neighbors.
Don't yell at this poor kid for having some chalky milk.
I'm afraid he might have wandered. My grandfather
Go
did
fuck
this.
yourself. Fuck you!
I can't just dump this on Tony.
I gotta stand up for my boy.
I need you to come here in case he comes back.
Bobby, I just can't.
I need your help here. Jesus Christ. Sometimes I think I love Junior more than you do.
I don't think... Has Janice ever loved anyone in her life? Actually?
We may know that there are 5 essentials for victory.
He's so fucking cringy in the best way.
Fight, and when not to fight. 2. He will win who knows how to handle this.
Oh, bro. What's he about to do? Is he just gonna confront them, or is he gonna...
What do you want? I'm a friend of Sal Vitro's. My aunt lives on this street. So? So I'm guessing Sal Vitro used to do the shot.
A lot of things used to be.
Maybe so.
I will kill you, bitch! You can get cocky at me.
Why am I gonna do that?
Of course I said so. That's why.
He better find a way to push you out of this fucking tree.
Okay?
And pop the tires, put a gun in that shit. Hey.
This and the mower's a down payment. By next Tuesday, I want Sal Vitro's whole orthopedics bill paid.
Damn.
Let's call it $1,200.
Hold up, Paulie. Are you finally cooking? It's been a while since you cooked.
Mike and his neighbor.
I don't think it'll...
Motherfucker! Shut up, I give you a...
He's gonna come right back at you.
What?
Tony, it's me. Listen, it's your uncle.
He's about to fucking keel over and die.
You mean he's dead?
No. We think he might have wandered off. You know, I didn't want to call you, but it's been a couple hours now.
Fuck him.
He said he was going to see Johnny. You think he might have met your dad?
What?
He's wandering, Tone.
He can wander off the Palisades for all I care. He's fucking dead to me.
He really... so what's one of my recurring statements I say about the show and the whole sort of mafia-related side and the family side, the whole show in general, it feels like a fucking elementary school level conflict half the time, and I love it. I love the pettiness.
I called you almost an hour ago. Where the hell have you been?
Hello? I was picking up your daughter?
Stay here. I'm going out.
Where the hell is Tommy?
I sent him home.
Oh, wonderful. He gets the day off and I get to wait by the phone.
It's because of him Junior escaped, Janice.
Dad, can I go with you?
No.
Can Janice go and we just stay here?
What'd I tell you about being impolite?
She's fucking torturing us, Papa!
And you, lay off the Snapple.
Look, I will be quite honest, okay? I really respect the idea of helping Bobby Jr. eat a little healthier. But when you look like that, you can't, it's not, the message isn't gonna hit as hard.
Fucking disgusting. Then when they had that kid with the lung problem, who do you think got him that doctor on Park Avenue?
Water over the dam, huh?
I had no idea you guys were that close.
Close. We were like brothers.
It's a shame then you can't find a way to work things out.
Give me a piece of bread, huh?
His fucking facial expressions.
Let him keep Lorraine, and you take a bigger piece of his Florida shit, the clubs.
If I wanted to worry about Florida, I would move to fucking Miami. You know, it wasn't long ago I remember you used to wait in the car. And as far as I'm concerned, you should still be there.
John, he was just
Fuck,
trying...
he was just. Everybody's got a goddamn opinion.
Chris.
What the fuck did I say?
I'm sorry, T. I just thought
I gotta unfuck what you just fucked up.
The king of unfucking.
You gotta understand, this shit between Johnny and Little Carmine is bad. The instability, but worse comes to worse, it could work to our advantage.
How?
They fight, we pick up any crumbs from the fallout. The odds are that Johnny will end up on top, but who knows?
Apparently there's a new president at the electricians union. Tony sent Chrissy over there to talk to him.
It's not good. She's gonna fucking die.
Tony calls Christopher his nephew, yet sometimes you refer
And
to them.
I'm not saying this in like a way I'm complaining or anything. I don't want anyone to misunderstand me. This storyline with Adriana is going very fucking slow. A lot slower than I would have expected. So I'm just expecting that at any moment they'll find out. Have to put her down.
Jupiter Club on 6th Street.
Caught fire, that place. A lot of people died.
Again, this feels like the fucking episode that would end with a fucking June death.
You got all the looks, I tell you that.
What are you saying? You and I had relations?
Some bitch, taxi cab.
This feels like this could be a fucking supernatural being.
I have a car.
Want a date? I give you half and half in the back seat.
Don't get fucking... I just expect at any time the worst fucking possible thing to happen. Shot by the fucking police.
See some ID, sir? Fuck you, copper. I know my rights.
Hey, take it easy.
Oh, this man got a... Oh my god.
See, you went out and forgot your shoes. Where do you live?
Belleville.
Sure you don't want to tell me your name? You're not in any trouble or anything.
Corrado Soprano.
Oh, well, that's,
Gentlemen reside here, ma'am?
He's my uncle. Where have you been? We were worried sick.
I'll need to see some identification, ma'am.
Okay, I'll get my bag.
His, actually.
Bobby, get Uncle June's wallet.
He's getting thrown in... So I don't know the exact fucking... Does he get thrown in jail for...
Here you go, sir.
For shit in your hat.
Uncle June, stop.
Damn, nothing? There's no repercussion? Okay.
It's Uncle June. They found him in Newark, in his slippers. He was looking for Daddy, Tom.
He may have Alzheimer's. I don't know.
Good, maybe you'll forget my phone number.
He's such a fucking baby. I love it.
He's fucking dead to me.
Are you that fragile?
You don't know the half of it when it comes to us. And if you're so concerned, take him to the fucking doctor. Because I've had it.
You're the only one he relates to, Tony. We won't even be able to get him in the car.
Fuck him. You reap what you sow.
You sure did. You think maybe there's a reason you're living all alone here, Tony, without your family?
Uh-oh.
You're gonna give me advice?
None of the people in this show can give advice on marriage.
Not gonna say.
Fuck it, say it, say it. Who gives a fuck?
We're talking now. We're arguing now.
You, Janice, huh? Trying to pawn this shit off on me?
Already
Your
seen
whole
popcorn
fucking
in the
life.
corner.
Whenever there's a family problem, you either shirk your duties or you run the fuck away.
You ran away?
Too bad I'm fucking Berkeley.
I was 18 years old.
And I was 16 when you left me in that house with...
I needed you. I mean, like, I understand his feeling for that.
Here Janice, rebel without a cause. Well, I sit here mired in her bullshit, trying to be a good son while you're off dropping acid and blowing roadies.
Roadies?
That is not true, Tony. Now, You tell him that that's not true.
You're about to blow up the fucking relationship.
Fucking depressed. Poor fucking Janice, she can't get up off the couch because she's so fucking tired from her Epstein bar. Poor fucking Janice. Va fungul.
Why don't we just calm down?
It's I love seeing two people that are completely in the wrong just fucking yell at each other.
Back, and you're gonna do to this man what you do to every one of them.
Fucking piece of shit!
Yeah, just like your mother, huh? Now you can do to him what she did to Dirty.
Artie, no! I want to
responsibility.
He might yell at you.
Stop controlling your wife.
He might stand. Come on, Bobby. You don't let that shit happen. I want to detail what I said. Because I don't want anyone to misunderstand. When I say both are in the wrong, I mean they're both assholes, and they're saying things that are correct.
The other one, he knocks out of a tree.
He jumped out the tree and come at me with a chainsaw.
Mr. Dyer, yours. What's the Dyer goes to him. It's for the broken arm. I don't give him $500.
That's it.
I already told the guy 12, D.
What is fucking compromises in life?
And of course, we
Oh, my
don't do
God.
your grass too, Tom. No charge.
Remind me to talk to you about that later.
There he is. Salvatore, my boy. How's that pitching on?
He's getting there. Paul, say hello to Mr. Go.
They're gonna come fucking shoot these poor guys.
Oh, one more thing. You're gonna have to cut a couple of lawns on the common. Some friends of ours.
How many fucking friends is this gonna balloon to?
I think with the right meds, we can control these things.
What things?
The infarcts. They're akin to mini strokes.
Wow.
He suffered some significant brain trauma the other day. You probably noticed him acting differently over the past 6 months, a year maybe.
Well, to tell you the truth, me and my uncle, we don't talk much anymore.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't be. He's a hostile
Are
person.
you gonna feel any sort of badness towards him?
Patience, forgetfulness, particularly with short-term memory. Do you find he'll ask the same question every 3 minutes, what time it is?
Any guilt? This is not a. Like I said, I would not bet anything on Paulie coming out on top of anything. But he really fucking shit on this guy.
So how you feeling?
Get over the babiness.
Heard you had a little problem.
What problem?
But your doctor said something different.
Who, Kennedy?
Kennedy's your cancer doctor.
I knew that. You said doctor.
Getting kind of scared he's not going to make it that long.
Believe me, there's plenty I'd like to forget.
Yeah, you and me both.
Uh-huh.
Feach was here.
Well, yeah, he came to pay his respects.
This man Feach everywhere.
Hey, what's this I hear? You ruled against Feach?
He's an important man.
Why's he bitching at you
Well,
about
he remembers everything mob-related.
Look, the doctor said you may not have known what you were saying.
What are you talking about?
The varsity shit.
That was the only time he was conscious.
So what else did Feach have to say?
Getting a new top on his convertible.
All right, let's assume that you didn't know what you were saying.
I love how the realistic nature of like awkward or tough conversations, they like bounce to a different topic to hold over the feelings for a minute.
Why can't you repeat something good?
There's the coyote.
Uh-oh. the fucking symbolism. Aww. What the fuck? Am I about to tear up? I feel like two people, you know, obviously dodging their emotions for the majority of their lifetime. Oh man, that was fucking... That's one of the best endings to an episode too. I've praised multiple times throughout the show, you know, just how good the endings of The Sopranos are. And I think I can honestly say that was easily the most emotional one I've ever witnessed. And definitely one of the best ones. Like I said, I forget what episode. Maybe episode 8, season 4, episode 8 of last season with the money shit. That's probably my favorite ending still, but that was really fucking good. Wow. That was another great episode. It's interesting. I don't know how to say this. Because again, it's one of those things. I know it's one of my catchphrases when I watch Sopranos. I don't want anyone to mistake what I'm saying, and I know, I'm not. I'm gonna preface it by saying I'm not shitting on this episode whatsoever. Please don't misunderstand what I'm saying. But I think throughout the first 45 minutes of that episode, that might have been in contention for my least favorite episode of the series. Again, I want to repeat, it's The Sopranos. Every episode is so consistent. I still fucking loved the episode. But I really enjoyed it. There was just, like I said, it was probably my least favorite of my favorites. But that last couple scenes right there fucking hit me too. To a point. Again, I want to repeat, I love The Sopranos. I think it's one of the most realistically written, one of the most complex, characters, and all that. You guys know how much I love it. But the show's never really been one to make me get emotional or make me tear up or make me want to cry. Obviously, I wasn't close to crying there at all, but that definitely hit me in the feels, especially that final scene right there, and I really enjoyed that. Again, don't want to go too much into my life as well, and I'm sure that I was speaking to people in the comments the last couple episodes about how The Sopranos gets better and better on each rewatch, especially as you get older and you experience more things and you have different relationships and stuff grows and it decays and it evolves. All that. This is, again, the show is so realistically written that it really genuinely feels like real fucking life. I've specifically talked about how the family aspect of the show, which is by far my favorite aspect of the show as a whole, it reminds me of stuff that I feel, opinions I have about my family, stuff that I've experienced in the past. I have had family members have the sort of memory issues before, and it really fucking sucks because, again, I don't know if it exactly directly connects to what Tony's saying, but it's at a point to where, the memory loss, it doesn't really affect me. I don't care if you don't remember a certain thing or anything like that. It's really hard to watch someone, not only, obviously, your memory is an important part of the way you fucking function as a human, but just, they get hard on themselves and they think that they're fucking weak or a failure because they're forgetting stupid little simple things that, again, really don't matter. So seeing, the scenes in this episode, it really hit me. It felt, like I said, I think I said this in one of my comments too. Sometimes the show is uncomfortably real, and from a complexity wise, praise the show. But sometimes, I'm sure you guys have experienced it. Sometimes a show is so good and so realistic that it's hard to watch, and those scenes right there definitely sort of urged on that a little bit. I think I can easily say, as good as emotional as that final scene right there was, my favorite scene of the episode was easily the Tony Janice fight. And again, going into what I was saying, and something I've been saying throughout the entirety of the 4.5 seasons that I've been watching this show, my favorite. And I don't know what this says about me. My favorite part of TV, the thing that I look forward to for some reason, is arguments. Especially not just arguing for the sake of arguing, but realistically complex arguments where both sides have a point, both sides are being pieces of shit, because it's what an argument is. Okay, typically in an argument you're both trying to start something. But again, the complexity of the characters in the show, they really feel like their own thing. It doesn't feel like an argument just for the sake of an argument. It felt like two genuine, real people with opposing ideologies, with moments of hypocriticalness, moments of playing the victim, but I really like it. And again, it really feels like and a lot of, and it's obviously on purpose throughout their childhood experiences. But Janice and Tony feel very similar at points. Obviously, they're very different in a couple instances, but I really like that. This episode to me, it felt like, and again, that's the great thing about The Sopranos. Not only on multiple rewatches do you get a better grasp of exactly what's going on, the messages, the themes, the relationships, but I also think thematically there's different ways to view each episode. So if I'm completely wrong in this regard, then you can tell me that. But I think that already I've seen this, and I would expect it to grow a little more as the season progresses. I feel like because Tony has essentially lost his wife here, he's maybe viewing the loss of family members a little more serious, as in, like, maybe it's something that he's never really truly experienced. Obviously, with the Olivia situation, that he was not on good terms with her when it happened, and he obviously blames her, as he should, for a lot of the negativeness or a lot of the problems in his life. So there's that sort of like vendetta, maybe, I don't know. But in terms of like Carmela, I honestly, and again, as much of it like a piece of shit and an asshole, I think that Tony is. I don't really, and again, please, if I'm wrong, if I'm wrong in the comments, tell me. I want to be corrected, because I don't think you get everything correct in the first watch of something. But I kind of get the vibe that Tony knows in this instance with his wife that he is the problem, he's the fuck up. So he's not like he's pissed off that it's happened, but he's not like going overboard trying to, like, you know what I mean, blame her, if that makes sense. So I feel like he regrets some of his actions. Not as in he wouldn't do them again, because he would make every decision the exact same, because he is Tony Soprano. He's never changing, and he never will. And it will be his downfall, in my opinion. And I said this throughout the episode, or the one time in the episode. The longer the show progresses, he's like a I don't know, like a parasite, not a parasite. He's like a disease. He infects everything around him slowly. And again, I think that anything, any person, any, you know, part of his business, whatever, anything that is close to Tony will shrivel up and die by the end of the season. I mean, by the end of the show. But anyway, going into what I was saying, like, I feel like him losing his wife, it's, you know, starting to make him really feel like I have no one. He feels lonely. He's bringing his friend to come live closer to him just to have some connection. So I think that over the course of the season, and obviously, well, also he was turned down by Melfi too. So any of his advances that he's trying to connect with people are getting turned down as well. I could definitely see him throughout the season getting more and more desperate to get back with Carmela, or, you know what I mean, engage with his children more. I definitely, the vibe I get from this season is definitely loneliness. Maybe even with his friend Tony. Not only was Tony in jail for a while, and like I said, maybe I missed it in the first time he was introduced, or maybe even in the first episode of the season with the news thing that was on the TV. I don't know the exact 100% circumstances around why he was put in jail, but I could definitely see a world in which, again, Tony is not a good human. I could see a world in which Tony selfishly blames Blundetto. I'm gonna call him Blundetto. Or maybe just Buscemi. I could definitely see a world in which Tony blames Buscemi for being thrown in jail. Again, not that it would be his fault, but he's Tony, and he's a baby piece of shit. He could maybe think, you left me! You got thrown in jail and you left me. And then also, the minute he gets out of jail, instead of, you know, coming back and being with his friend, he's going off and doing his own thing. I feel like that would be a thing that Tony would feel he's being betrayed at. I hope you guys know what I mean. Like, obviously, Tony Soprano is probably the most toxic character in the history of fiction. Any chance that he can blame it on someone, he will. Any chance he can victimize himself, he will. Yeah. I hope I'm reading into any of that correctly. Like I said, and going into my first statement that I said about my like of the episode, and I'll repeat how this was probably one of my least favorite episodes of the entire show. Even, again, I'll repeat this so nobody mistakes what I'm saying, even though I fucking loved it. It was probably one of my least favorite, and I think a large portion of that was just again, I don't want to say lack of understanding, but maybe lack of faith. That might be a word to describe it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, seeing Tony, push himself away, and, you know what I mean? Like, feel bad. I don't care for Tony in that regard, because I know that he's gonna fuck it up. He's a grown Christopher. I can't put any weight or put any oomph into anything that Chris does, because I know that he's gonna fuck something up, as he did in this episode. I can't be happy or be, brought back in by Tony, because I know that he's gonna fuck something up. With the Paulie stuff, and I loved the Paulie storyline this episode. It's kind of one of those things. I don't trust Paulie. He's such not just a loose cannon, but also, again, like every single other main character in the show, he's a fucking baby. He thinks he's so powerful, and he always ends up, you know what I mean? He's a fucking loser. Paulie might be the fucking definition of a loser. It's funny too, maybe I've been looking at it too, maybe Christopher is also a young Paulie, in the sense of like, he always fucks up too. But like, Paulie just, I don't know how he rose this fucking high up in the ranks, because he never gets shit done. I don't know. I do not know. The final thing I guess I'll talk about, because I hope I'm not, well obviously this sack stuff is very interesting too, but two things I want to say. First of all, I really liked the Janice stuff in this episode as well. Like I said, Janice has always been, well, not always. Season 2 and season 4, she was one of my favorite characters of the show. Season 3, she had a down season. But so far in season 5, she's sort of carrying that same, or almost the same level of, like, and again, I want to repeat this, not like as in I root for her or think she's a good person. I like her as in she's entertaining because she's a piece of shit and she's annoying and she's, I fucking despise her so much that I like her. But again, it's one of those things, like, I really don't, again, I don't want to call like Bobby like an angel or say he's like the greatest person of all time or this or that, because he's in the fucking mob. But I said from the, I don't want Janice in this. I didn't want him to be with Janice because she's a leech. She's a parasite. I feel like she is abusive mentally. She'll wear you down. She is the spit and image of her mother. She's. It's one of those things like she ran away from her house, or she ran away from Livia when the minute she turned 18. It's like running away from your fate, or almost like she was given like a prophecy, and a lot of prophecy and story is you learn about the prophecy and you run away from it, and you running away from the prophecy turns you into the prophecy. That's exactly what happened. She didn't want to be like her mother, or she was hurt and abused by her mother, so she ran off and has turned into her mother. And again, that's why I immediately loved her in season 2, is because she really felt like a young version of Livia, and I fucking loved that so much. The final thing I do want to talk about, and I think it's something that I realized last season about season 4, and so far this season, I feel like this season is going to be a lot more mafia related. Again, I want to repeat my two favorite. I feel like there's 3 parts of The Sopranos. There's the family aspect, there is the crime aspect, and those are the big 2. But I think I would say there's a small subset of the therapy, because I feel like that's in between. It's almost like a, I don't know, why am I blanking on simple fucking words here? It's caused by those other 2 aspects, and it's sort of funneled into the therapy part of it. I think my favorite part of the show is the family, and then it's the therapy, and then it's the mafia. But I don't want anyone to be mistaken here. I'm not saying I don't like the mafia. I love the mafia. So I'm interested to get a focus in it. I just hope that there is also the same amount or the same level of family focus as we got last season. Because again, I want to repeat, last season, my favorite season of the show. And I think a lot of that was because of the family focus. Obviously, no Carmela that episode. Again, this is the same conversation I had with Meadow last season, to where when I say like I wanted Meadow or I wanted Carmela or I wanted Artie, or like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that as in like I rejected what I saw in the episode. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I want to see them pretty soon because I love them. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Like I said, if I missed anything or misunderstood anything, or you guys think you have cool fun facts, cool Easter eggs or whatever, please let me know in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. That is going to be it for me and for this episode. If you guys do like the video, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I've got the flying through actions up on Patreon. Like I said, I am multiple episodes ahead. If you check the YouTube comments, it will currently say the exact episode that I'm on Patreon, so please check that out. And if you do enjoy the content that I make for the channel, I would really appreciate if you subscribe. It really helps me out. I'll see you guys next week.